Good afternoon, everyone. So, my name is Jonathan Holliday. I'll be discussing about the Rime of the Ancient Mariner by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. So, about the author of Samuel Taylor Coleridge, he was born on October 21, 1772 in the Outer St. Mary, Devonshire, UK, and died on July 25, 1834. And he was an English poet and literary critic and philosopher who, with his friend William Wordsworth, was the founder of the Romantic movement in England. So, Samuel Taylor Coleridge was born on October 21, 1770. So the Rime of the Ancient Mariner is the longest major poem by the English poet Samuel Taylor Coleridge. It is written in 1798 and published in 1798 in the first edition of Lyrical Ballad. So, the ballad narrative poem and also include the archaic words and spelling. So, the Rime of the Ancient Mariner is intense descriptions, and emotional force. So, are we clear?
Yeah.
So, the Rime of the Ancient Mariners. So, the poem is written in Romantic style, and the poem is written it is the one of the best classical poem written by Samuel Taylor Coleridge, and the poem is full of imagination, fantasy, and supernatural element. So the poet tried to highlight the Christian concept of sin. So, matadaanan natin yung concept ng Christian and concept of sin. So, and punishment, redemption, and through the story of the ancient mariner. So, let's start. So, everyone, can you read the first stanza?
I fear thee, ancient mariner. I fear thy skinny hand, and thou art long and black and brown, as is the red sea sand.
So, I fear thee, ancient mariner. I fear thy skinny hand, and thou art long and black and brown, as is the red sea sand. So, the ancient mariner is forced to tell a story to the wedding guest. So, the wedding guest is here to the ancient mariner because of the ghost figure. Ibig sabihin, natatakot si ancient mariner ay first sa kanyang pinakwento, yung may dala siyang kwento, and yung wedding guest, pinipilit niya na makinig sa kanya. So, the first poem is all about the ancient mariner forcing to tell the story to the wedding guest. So, the wedding guest is scared of the ancient mariner because he thinks that he is a ghost by his long and brown skin. So, it is the meaning of the poem. So, number 2, can you read, everyone?
I fear thee and thy glittering eye, and thy skinny hand so brown. Fear not, no wedding guest, this body drop not down.
So the meaning of the poem is about ganun din, natatakot yung wedding guest sa pagkukwento ng The Asian Mariner because nga yung looks niya, galing siya sa paglalakbay niya siya ay payat. Then, yung kanyang itsura ay mukha siyang multo pero ina-assure niya dun sa wedding guest na mukha man akong multo pero di ako multo. So, and the wedding guest says that he fears the Asian Mariner. His eye is skinny and with his so brown, and the Asian Mariner reassured him that he is no ghost and he was the only one who survived. So, the story is about the Asian Mariner who naglalakbay dun sa ocean. And upon sa paglalakbay ng Asian Mariner, marami silang na-encounter niya. And although, yung kanilang paglalakbay ay nung una payapa, then nagkaroon ng problem. So, ready na natin. So, the poem, can you read everyone?
Alone on the wide, wide sea, and never a saint took pity on my soul in agony.
So, the meaning of the poem is all about the survivor here. And he tells him that he is alone in the sea with the ghost of the dead hunting him. He witnessed the spirit of the same people. So the story is all about yung kwento kanina na yung Asian Mariner ay mapayapang naglalakbay doon sa karagatan. And dito meron nangyari na yung mga kasamahan niya ay lahat ng kasama niya ay namatay at siya lang yung nabuhay. So, and nag-beauty siya na sa lahat ng namatay, ako lang yung nabuhay at yung mga kasama ko na mababait ay sila yung namatay. So he feels sorrow that all good shipmates die, while he and his new creatures of the season. So and can you read everyone?
The many men so beautiful, and they all bled in life, and the thousand slimy things live on, and so did I.
So, ang story file ay, nagpo-kwento siya dun sa wedding guest kung ano nangyari dun sa kanya. Experience dun sa karagatan na, yun nga, yung mga kasamahan niya ay namatay dahil nag-isa lang siya nabuhay. And kahit saan sa tumingin or lumingon, nakikita niya ay mga dead body doon sa loob ng barko. So, nakikita natin sa picture na yun. Kahit saan siya tumingin, ang nakikita niya yun sa kapatay na. So, he feels bad that all the good and beautiful men have died, but still the slimy things and even still. So, yun, parang nag-review din talaga siya na sa dinami-dami ng tao doon sa barko, siya lang yung tanging nabuhay. Kahit yung mga kasama niya mabubuti, ay sila yung mga. So, bakit nakatay? So, ang matatangin natin niya sa barko. So, can you read everyone?
I looked upon the rotting sea, and drew my eyes away. Looked upon the rotting deck, and there the dead man lay.
So he looked around the sea, but then got upset and drew his eyes away. Then he looked at the deck and sold the remainder. So yun pa rin, yung katulad pa din explanation ko kanina, na kahit saan siya tumingin, nakikita pa rin yung mga dead body. So, let's do this one over. And, can you read everyone?
Move to heaven and try to pray, but forever my prayer had rushed. Awake that whisper came and made my heart as dry as dust.
So, the ancient mariner is looking up to heaven and try to pray. But forever to pray as God, yung sabihin, may bumubulong na, or may isang kinig na parang ganito yan, na kapag ikaw ay lumalapit sa Panginoon, then parang may whisper na parang pilit kang ilalim. Lumalapit ka kay God, tapos yung devil naman, ilalim. So, kahit nakatuloy ko sa pag-pray, hindi siya actually kasi ang nauna sa kanya ay sa tao. So, can you read everyone?
I closed my lids and kept them closed, till the walls like pulses beat. For the sky and the sea, and the sea and the sky, lay like a load on my weary eye, and the dead were at my feet.
So, yung Asian mariner dito ay halip na nakikita niya ang mga dead body dun sa loob ng barko. Mas pinili niya na i-close yung kanyang mata para sa tuwing kasi nakikita niya yung mga dead body, bumabalik yung sakit na nakikita niya dito sa barko dahil na puro patay. And to avoid looking at the dreadful scene around you, his eyes are hurt. His eyes are hurt by looking at the scene. Para hindi masaktan yung kanyang mga mata, mas hindi
The bones sweat nothing from their limbs, nor rot nor rip they gaze. The look with which they looked on me had never passed away.
Yung story is all about habang naglalakbay yung Asian mariner. So, ipapakita ko sa inyo mga kayo picture about the story. Kasi parang naman dito sa parang hindi siya So, the first of the deaths were worse than that of the orphan, but this is a bad indication because the person of the orphan would drop a street down. For one full week, he had received the first. So, yun. Ang ginawa kasi ng Asian mariner, kaya nagkaroon ng first. So, habang naglalakay yung Asian mariner, naglalakbay dun sa ocean. So, na-encounter niya, una ay smooth pa yung kanilang sail. So, kasama yung mga sailor, o yung mga shipmates, and after yun ang paglakbay, may sumunod sa kanila na albatros. So, yun. Sumusunod yung albatros dito sa ship na sinasakay ng Asian mariner. And sailor, pinapakain yung albatros, yung bird. And yung albatros ay patuloy pa rin sa sumusunod. Then, ang ginawa naman nito, ni Asian mariner, pinatay niya yung albatros sa hindi malamang kadahilan. And ang sailor, ang pagkakaintindi ko ay yung sailor or shipmates ay nagalit dun sa Asian mariner. And then, doon kasi sa ibang reference, may dumating na another ship na skeleton ship. Then, nag-start na yung curse. Then, dito, yung curse na to, naghagis dito ng dice. Then, yung sa dice noon ay death or death of life. Dito, nung yung dice ay pinas na ng curse. So, naging favor naman dito kay Asian mariner. Then, ibig sabihin, siya yung nabuhay, then yung mga kasama niyang sailor, sila yung namatay. At habang sila ay naglalakbay dun sa karagatan, ay doon na nagsunod-sunod yung parang tumigil sila sa gitna ng na ocean. Wala silang makain, nagkandamatay ng mga kasama nila hanggang sa siya na ba yung natira. And then, yun nga, about dun sa poem kanina, ito ay kinukwento niya dun sa wedding guest. So, nagpakwento na, bali tapos na yung experience na, kinukwento na lang din sa wedding. So, ang pinaka-ano niya, parang pinaka-first, dapat kailangan ikwento niya yung mga nangyari dito sa wedding. And dito, ang nagawa niyang kasalanan dito yung pagpatay niya sa albatros. Then, alam kasi ng kanyang paglalakbay, parang nakita niya kung ano yung inahilap na ng kanyang ginawa. And then after nun, na-realize niya na mali yung kanyang ginawa at nakita niya yung parang dito nag-repent na siya.
Kaya mo ba? Mag-repent ka na.
I mean, kapag hindi nagagawa dahil kasalanan mo, so, ayun, thank you everyone.
An orphan first would drag to hell a spirit from on high. But oh, more horrible than that is the curse in that man's eye. 7 days, 7 nights saw the curse, and yet could not die.
So, So, an orphan curse would grant to them a spirit from on high, but no more mortal. And that is the first in that man's eyes. 7 days, 7 eyes of the first. So, yung nakita ko interpretation ay so, the moon rose in the sky and did not stand still. She was going up with star. So, yun, nakita niyo yung angels na galing sa taas. And parang, ang pagkakaito dito ay, parang nagkaroon siya ng hope for pag-asa. Kasi galing sa taas. Then, the moving moon right up the sky and now there in above. Something she was going up and a star for the sky. So, the moonlight falls, one ship like rose in April by so moonlight on the ship and the moonlight shine gently on the ship. So, nung makita niya na nagkaroon ng liwanag, so na-appreciate ng ancient mariner. Dati hindi niya na-appreciate na yung mga ganong bagay, pero nung nakita niya na may yung colors, ng dagat, colors ng mga yung mga ibang uri ng hayop sa karagatan. Parang ano yun, nare-realize niya parang sabi niya na parang ang ganda. Na-appreciate niya yun. Nagkaroon siya ng appreciation ng makita niya. Alam ko kasi nag-play siya, then habang nag-play siya, may binigyan pa rin. So yung pagkakaintindi ko na parang nagkaroon ng hope, then after nagkaroon ng hope, nagkaroon ng liwanag, at doon na yung mga bagay na dati hindi niya nakikita, ay na-appreciate niya. So, I heard everyone.
Her wings beyond the sultry day, like April horror red. But where the ships use shadow day, the charmed water burns away. All skills and
So, yun. So, the sea color, I see strange color in the water and light rays left by the sea snake. And yun. Parang patulad din kanina na makita niyo yung mga colors ng snake na dati ay hindi na-appreciate ngayon na na-appreciate. So, yun. I read everyone.
beyond the shadow of the ship, I watch the waters mix. They moved in tracks of shining white, and when they rid, the elfish light fell off in horrid rays.
Ito ay ano, pagpapahalaga sa mga nila. And the blessing of the teachers overcome, with joy bless the snake from his heart. And I think turning point na he learns to love God's creation. So, upon siya ay nagkaroon ng kasalanan, hindi nagsusunod na, at nagkaroon siya ng realization. Then, hindi ko mapasok yung learns nila. Thank you, everyone.
Beneath the shadow of the ship, I watch their rich attire. Blue, glossy green, and velvet black. They toiled and swam, and every track was a flash of golden fire. Oh, happy living things, no tongue their beauty might declare. A spring of love gushed from my heart, and I bless them unaware. Sure night sing took pity on me, and I bless them unaware.
So, the first gift So, dito ang nagkaroon ng oh, happy living things no tongue their beauty might declare. A spring of love gushed from my heart, and I bless them unaware. And sure my kind say people and I bless them all. So, yung first nangyari dito ay nalik. And while he blesses them, the first break, and the albatross falls from his neck. So, can you read everyone?
Without a moment I could pray, and from my neck so free, the albatross fell off and sank, lightly into the sea.
So, yun. After na, natapos na yung first o yung sumpa sa kanya, yung albatross ay palagay sa kanya yung leeg at lumubog nito sa karagatan at doon na natapos yung police. After niya na makababa doon sa ship, then yung parang kanyang dapat niyang gawin na lahat ng nangyayari dito sa ocean ay na-influence niya dito sa mga makikita niya. So, may papakita ako sa inyo.